Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday already. Tuesday, July 21st. And I really am grateful for all of my subscribers. Yesterday, I kind of like, I don't know what to read on. And then you guys give me plenty to read on. And I'm so grateful for somebody recognizing the I guess what you would consider writer's block. We sometimes have it too. Like, I don't know what to read on. But I think I'm going to try to read on three things. One is why did Trump go to Walter Reed for a cognizy test? I think that's from Kushner, or not Kushner, or Glenn. Maybe it's Glenn Kushner, or whatever his name is. He's the one that was talking about that. And somebody also said it in my thing. I did a reading last night, so I'm just clearing my table. Sometimes I just go to bed. You know how I am. I'm an early bed person. So, just clearing my spot, clearing my cards. And then I always wait till the end so that we can get a Trump thing. Yesterday was just bonkers how many swords came out for him in the Tower moment, and the Republican card came out. So there's something going on for sure. And then somebody wanted to know about the counts of the virus, because 45 is trying to get all of the data to be compromised and controlled by him. So she was wondering, are these numbers real? So, and then I think Pence, there's a question in there for Pence, so I'm going to read those out. All right, let's get to it. Oh, and definitely Sunday morning coffee with Sheila and Scott is going to be on my channel, and we're going to have another special guest. And if you guys haven't checked him out yet, it's Bathrobe Tarot. He is a hoot. He's pretty good too. I love how he reads, and he has a lot of humor. His name is Shay from Bathrobe Tarot. So go check that guy out. He's going to be our guest on Sunday, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Lots and lots of fun. And then I'll announce it when it gets closer to August 2nd. We have another guest coming. Guys, we have a lineup of just wonderful tarot readers as our guest, and I think we're having a lot of fun. Stick with us. We got the power. We've got the power. All right. So here we go. Let's do, why did 45 go to Walter Reed and get a cognizy test? I remember reading on going to Walter Reed. I remember going, he's just there for tests. He's for test results or tests or something like that. I think we kind of maybe leaned towards heart, but I don't remember exactly. But I do remember going, he's there for tests. He's not there for the veterans like he said. Of course, it's always a lie. Always a lie. Okay, here we go. Let's see why he went. So Knight of Pentacles. Steady progress, move or change of work. Move or change of work. Something happened that they were worried. Let's see what this is. Confusion, memory loss. Confusion, memory loss. All right. Confusion, memory loss. The High Priestess, which is inverted. Listen to your inner voice. People are knowing. Their inner voice is going, there's something wrong, there's something wrong, there's something wrong. Confusion and memory loss is the reason why they took him. Good grief, yeah. This one right here is Four of Cups. Inverted. There's a lot of inverted cards, so it is what it is. Inverted, which is emotionally aloof, empty, missed opportunity, lack of imagination, doing something you later regret. So that's what came into the situation. What covers him is confusion and memory loss. Good night. Knight of Swords, which of course is Trump inverted. Learning disability, can't express himself. Going forward. The Knight of Cups inverted. Jealousy, moody, unrealistic, false, and critical. Every single one of these. Now, you saw me shuffle. Knight of Cups, which is also inverted. Poor leadership, attention seeker. All of them. Emotionally manipulative, moody. All of these things is the reason why he had to go take a cognitive test. And then, of course, the Ten of Wands comes out. He's burden, hard work. He's nothing about hard work with him. Eight of Swords, restricted. Self-honesty brings change. Now, that's an interesting. Self-honesty brings change. He finally conceded to his innermost self that he needed a test to prove that he can think. There's a joke in there somewhere. I just know it. And a picture to go with it. But he conceded to it. Somebody convinced him. And I think that's the reason why we probably thought that it was more like a heart. But it's heartbreak. Conflict. Relationship. Separation. Breakup. That's interesting. The outcome is the separation from the world, separation from Melania, separation from the presidency. Come on, Spirit. Give me a little bit more information here. Ace of Wands inverted. Poor timing, delayed, need adjusted and rethinking. Ten of Cups, happy relationship, good future. Why did you come up? Four of Pentacles, holding on. And then the Eight of Pentacles inverted. Laziness, lack of focus, lack of opportunity, ambition. So Republicans are showing up, his constituents showing up, wanting him to be okay. But they all know that he's not. They all know that he is not. Goodness gracious, the Chariot. Lack of control, aggression, direction. He knows he's losing it. They all know that he's losing it. The Three of Pentacles is underneath, which is the craftsmanship, trained, learned. He's learned how to behave this way. And then the Six of Wands, which is victory, winning, significant battle. That's confusing. Okay, maybe that's the reason why he says he passed it. He thought he passed it. And that everything's good to go. But everything indicates that he's having memory loss. He's getting confused. He's probably can you just imagine him just walking around his house, the White House, his home. I forget what it's called. But anyways, and ending up in a closet, and he's like, I don't know how I got there. Can you imagine? That's probably what's going on. The reason why he's not sleeping, the reason why he's having problems, he's confused, he's saying stuff, he's probably slurred a few things. That's probably to his drug addiction. But anyways, that's the reason why he had to go take one of those tests. Now, I want to know if he actually passed it. I want to know if he actually passed his test. If it actually went well. I'm trying not to shuffle in your ears, which the mic is right there. So I'm really trying not to. And I know banging on the table is irritating too. Because I know when I watch my videos back, I keep on telling myself, stop banging on the table. You're irritating me. And I forget that it's me. So anyways, maybe I need that test. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I got jokes today. Okay. Why did he pass it? Energetic, passionate, lustful. Four of Cups, relationship, engagement. Six of Swords, difficulties, problem solving. No, he did not. He didn't do as well as he's trying to brag that he did. Difficulties, solving problems. So he's lying about him passing it. He just thinks he did. Of course he does. I'm pretty sure a doctor says, no, he didn't pass it, but he's going to tell everybody that he did. Yeah. conflict, listening to your inner voice. Everybody around him knows that he's failing. Okay. See, there you go. He did not do very well on that test. No matter what he says, he did not do very well. Never listen to anything that man says. He would tell you, if you were wearing yellow, he would tell you, and it looked horrible on you, he'd tell you it looked beautiful. Just to be spiteful. Okay, let's move on. We wasted enough time on that fool. We're going to do it at the end anyway. All right, let's see. What other ones do I have? I always screenshot them so I don't forget. Let's see. I'm curious. Let's do the virus count. Which I think I'm going to do my ghost ones, because my ghost ones get down and dirty with the virus. I hope that's not too loud and irritating. But I'm trying. But I got to shuffle. Okay. Let's see if the counts of the virus are accurate. Let's see, we have the Three of Swords. Of course we do. Of course we do. King of Swords is manipulating the situation. The Three of Swords, the Eight of Swords, all of them are swords. He's trying to cut the numbers in half. The Four of Cups, the drowning, and this one here, the drowning. Do you see the Four of Cups emotionally drowning over it because he can't handle it? Death shows up. He's going to do everything he can, and of course the Eight of Cups. Now the Eight of Cups is not so bad. Withdraw, retreat, and move on. He wants those numbers to be hidden. So yeah, he's doing his best to hide them, so that we don't know. He thinks he's doing us a favor for not reporting them. He really does. He really thinks that judgment is going to fall upon him, and the Queen of Pentacles, which I think is Pelosi and the House representatives and things like that, are going to descend on the judgment on him. Now he's going to be criminal. That's a criminal offense. That's exactly what I just heard. That's a criminal offense to lie to the public people, and they can get him. He can be put in prison for life for lying to the public over health matters. Really? I didn't know that. Does somebody know that? Did anybody know that? I'm sure somebody out there who follows along with the laws and stuff like that. But that's exactly what these cards just told me. But he is trying to do that. He honestly thinks that he's doing us a favor for keeping us in the dark. He lives by what they don't know won't hurt them. And then he can get on with his agenda. But it's judgment time for that. It's illegal for him to do something like that. Like really illegal. Lifetime in prison legal. That's interesting. It's funny how you learn laws while you read. Okay, so the other one is, let's see, we did Walter Reed. We did the virus. What else? Pence. Somebody wanted to know about Pence. Said that Pence, this is from Jackie Kahn. Pence sent additional medical personnel to California because we have everything but additional personnel. I can't stand it when Pence thinks, I can't stand it either when Pence goes, and the president did this, and the wonderful he's just trying to keep his job. He's just one of those suck-ups that want to try to keep his job. He doesn't want to be fired. And if he does anything other than suck up to him, he will be fired. So what did Pence do exactly? He sent personnel. So why does California need personnel? Did the governor ask? That's a strange question. So Pence really stand? She wants to know how does Pence really feel about 45? Okay, we can do that. Is he just sucking up, or how does he really feel about him? Let's see what Pence really feels since I'm already in perverted. The Hanged Man, he already knows that his career is over because he's too close to him. The Ace of Cups, he's emotionally attached to his job. He has the Three of Wands, which he was hoping for a good family. The Three of Pentacles, he was hoping for some good money, but of course the Ace of Swords is over here. He's in the muck and he's in the confusion. Do you see that in this deck? Do you see that everything's swirling around him? He is in the muck and he is in the confusion. He feels like there's nothing right. He doesn't know what to do anymore. That's what's above him. He's in the chaos. Lots of it. Lots and lots and lots of chaos. That's what's above him. So then going forward, the Six of Pentacles. That's really weird. Which the Six of Pentacles, receiving help and generosity. Going forward. Seven of Swords. It's never good to get the Seven of Swords. Never. Contention. It's never good to get the Seven of Swords. And that's who he is the Seven of Swords, where he has to protect himself. He has to protect himself. That's a reason why he has to do that. He is trying to protect himself. That's the reason why he bows to the king. The Queen of Cups. Is that his wife? Nurturing person, healing and support. Is that his wife? Showing up and saying, yeah, you better. But he's going to be judged. This is spirit position. So he's not only going to be judged by us, he's also going to be judged by spirit. And he knows it. He knows that and the world, he's going to be judged by the world. He already knows his career, his life, everything that he knew in this whole thing. Ten of Cups. And then we have the Nine of Wands. And let's see, let's go underneath here. The Sun, his deeds are illuminated. And the Ten of Pentacles, which is really weird. Why do we have the Ten of Pentacles? Which is leaving a legacy in retirement. He's leaving a legacy, all right. But we know. He wants out of there unscathed. He really does. He wants out of there unscathed. But all he's doing is just trying to save his job. Bow to the king and you get to save your job. Bow to the king and you get to save your job. That's all he's trying to do is get out of there without... Okay, I don't have to say that anymore. All right, so where are we at? 17. All right, so let's do the 45... daily tick on this little monster that we have in the hot seat. Did I hear or read somewhere that he was going to bring back his daily briefings? Oh, please do, 45. There's nothing better than you convincing your people or anybody else, even more, that you're an idiot. You remember that old saying? It's better to think somebody's you're an idiot than open up your mouth and prove it. That's what he's doing. So prove it. Keep up with the chaos. You know, the first go around was enlightening with bleach. So yeah, keep that up. All right, let's go. See what's going. Happy family. Something's going on there. Ooh, the devil shows up. His people, internal fighting. The coronavirus getting the people. Spirit shows up with the devil. Oh, that's really... A doctor shows up with the devil. Hierophant. Ooh. So the doctor shows up with the devil because of self-destruction. Self-destruction. Internal fighting. Because the devil is taking his due. The devil is taking his due. That's interesting. And then, of course, the Queen of Swords shows up, where the feistiness, the person, the self-confidence, that person, feistiness, that's probably Pelosi is the person who is showing up with, or some woman, maybe it's his aunt or his niece, but some woman is showing up for feistiness because of the internal fighting. Families are dying because this is the coronavirus, and hoping for the cure, and he's retreating from that situation. What else do we got? His gluttony shows up. Oh gosh, praying, drowning, running away, and of course the world's going to know. These are interesting as usual. Ace of Wands, running away. It's another running away and very worried. Okay, so let me pull a couple of more cards for clarifications here on what is going on. What did come in? Justice, self-doubt, indecision, face reality, Ten of Cups, another happy relationship, family. That is and Hangman. So the relationship and the Republicans come right next to each other of Hangman. And then, of course, the burdens that they're having. The Nine of Swords comes up, and then the Ten of Pentacles. So the burdensome of the Republicans. There is so much going on at the White House right now that with the internal and with his thing, I think the new the person who just showed up to do his campaign is stirring the hornet's nest. That's what's going on. That person right there is stirring the hornet's nest. That's why they're like, we can get this done, but the Trump is drowning, and there's internal fighting. Like, we can't do that. He's not good for that, and that person is really trying to push an agenda, and he's stirring up the hornet's nest. We're going to find out about that. It says the world is going to find out about what the new campaign person is doing. That's what's happening. That is what is happening, which is good. You know, the more you guys create chaos within your thing, better off we are at getting you out. All right, guys. Thanks.